View your channel. There we are. Okay. I think this is the original music. Let's see what it does here. I'm going to show you the difference. You can see the original in my first stream, my first VOD now. Oh wait, it's playing the new stuff. Yeah, it's playing the But why is it playing the old intro? The old title screen. Do I have it set on the original? I probably do, but I don't remember this. Oh, it did an autosave, that's why. Okay, hold on. All right. So they kidnapped me and I'm escaping? I think that's how this works. Anyway, welcome back. Oh, I should probably, before I do anything, we should share to the TW. This song might be an improvement on the original. I still don't like the mix, though. It feels too compressed. I don't know if that's because I have my PS2 in stereo instead of like surround, but or what did I say? PS2? PS5. Criminy. On Adrift Fantasy amongst the ocean of stars. If you get that reference, go get yourself a cookie. Streaming, talk, no talk, I don't know. Link in reply. And for those of you on YouTube who don't know why on Twitter you have to put your link in the reply, it's because if you put it in the main message, the main post, it sometimes doesn't get shared. For some reason. I don't know. Twitter's weird. It's almost like some weirdo took control and changed all the rules and just messing everything up. Those darn Those darn... Never mind. Okay, so shared. I mean, he's trying to capture the spirit with the bass and the drumming, but I'm not feeling it. It's probably technically better than the original, but I'm so nostalgically attached to the original that it's difficult for me to accept, even when I know it's probably a better version. Maybe I need to hear it better. Maybe it's just not playing right in the PS5. I guess that's a possibility. Maybe I need to hear like the actual soundtrack. Anyway.
Hello everyone, how are you going?
Okay. Alan, why? There's no point. I need to find an exit quickly. Okay.
We better be careful.
You know what? I think you would, okay, attack with circle, and then there was like a special move if you sort of evade or parry with X. Okay. Collect enough of the spheres that enemies drop to trigger bonus effects. There can be up to 3. Use them to gain advantage. Enemy defeated, critical hit, enemies broken. Breaks allow for large amounts of spheres. So actively aim to break enemies. I must break you. I was debating whether or not to stream this and keep going with this, and I still am. But I decided this game needs to be seen as much as possible right now, even though it's getting tons of great ratings, and I think, you know, it's doing fairly well in sales. My physical version is on back order, so I had to buy it digitally. So, you know, this series was never a huge series, but I think it had some success. I know for sure the third game on PS2 made it to greatest hits in America, which is a good sign. So, I don't know. Bonus case will break in the following situations. A perfect counter fails. Current character becomes incapacitated. Battle begins with an enemy back attack. The gauge will completely reset if broken. I don't know. These things... Ah, good. Some of these look like treasure chests, but I know they're not. The exit's being guarded by soldiers. It'll get ugly for sure if they see me. The guards are probably ugly.
We better be careful.
What you got? You running away? Don't run away.
That was an easy win.
Oh, I got ugly accessory. Things are getting ugly. New tactics? Wait a minute. I completely forgot about tactics. Formations allow bonus effects in battle to be toggled. Accumulation spheres are shared by all formations. Fill multiple bonus gauges to be used for different purposes. I don't know. Linear motion. Attack 25%. Defense 25%. Hit 50%. That seems to be the only formation. I don't know why they're telling us this now, since we only have one person in the party.
We got enemies. No! Weaker than I thought.
By the way, does that ugly necklace do anything? Ugly accessory, excuse me. Likely to be mocked by all who lay eyes on it. It looks like a mandragora. Or a mandrake, whatever you call them. Anklet? Why are they giving me this stuff? Defense +3. Stamina goes down 8. I guess it's not that important. Blueberries. And dead end. Might as well save. And might as well jump. Boo!
You ready for this?
Back attack. I caught him. Oh, I did. You coming after me? Bro.
It's all over.
It sure is. Blackberries. I couldn't tell you the difference between blue and blackberries in this game. 22 HP, 1 ally, 22 MP, 1 ally. Okay. Got it. Hello.
You ready for this?
I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm alright. Are you? Rabbit risotto.
Ooh, great.
Okay, so we leveled. Let's check. That's weird. I pushed right. I said, can't quick heal. I didn't mean to push right. Conjure a huge weight to crush the enemy. Okay. So spells I still need 30. Combat skills, okay. There is. Wait, what is this? What? Okay, pushing right kind of scrolls to the bottom. It scrolls halfway, I guess. Is it 10? Concentration is 10. Oh, there's not that many. Okay. Randomly prevents incantation from being interrupted by enemy attacks. Sure. And that's all I can do. Bugger.
We got enemies. You all right?
I'm alright. Thanks for asking. Dead end. Is that an event? Well, I want to thoroughly explore this dungeon of sorts. Quietly gleaming minerals. Town of Selva is home to rich veins and gems, weapons, accessories, small gemstones, high grade, popular. Yay.
We got enemies. Weaker than I thought. We better be careful. It's all over.
It's funny how I'm starting this game today, and it's just nothing but combat. But yesterday, most of my stream was filled with just town stuff. Resurrection elixir. Maybe I shouldn't go any further for now. Beware of dragons. Makes sense. I see bad guys in the distance. I wonder if they would come to me. Probably not. Did I not go this way?
You ready for this? You all right? Excellent.
Leveled up again. Okay, so... Faint. Or feint. Randomly guarantees attack to land regardless of hit accuracy. Okay. And randomly boosts attack power. Okay. I'm with it. I'm hip. Buckler, can I use this? I guess so. I didn't know she could use shields. Or at least I don't remember. Okay. So... That's... Okay, that way. That way is that way.
We better be careful. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. How are you? Rose hips. Oh, he saw me.
We better be careful.
Oh, he broke me. My timing was off. He did it again. Shit. So I lost all that whatever progress or whatever.
Ah, good. We got enemies.
Surprise.
Weaker than I thought.
Spectacles. Blueberries. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
We better be careful.
Oh, they're surrounding me. That messes me up on this.
It's all over.
Okay, that's the... Looks like an event of some kind. The exclamation point on the maps seems to indicate as much.
What is this place?
Looks like a church.
Ah, my sweet bride. So wonderful of you to make it to our little wedding.
Why are there chains on an altar? Is that a kung fu sound or something? Apparently not. Oh, come on. She just fought all those monsters, but some
Reina, my dear.
humans
You should
capture
know by
her?
now that you can't escape from me.
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like this before.
Yeah. You used to be gay.
No, I wasn't. I've changed, and I have the stone to thank for that.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing yourself over. Shall we begin the ceremony?
Of killing me?
Reina! That's close enough.
Claude C. Kenny.
So you're out. Let Reina go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If
Apparently
you'll
not.
excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect.
As
Now,
one,
my
we will
Reina.
live and we will die. Sorry, when I hear metal songs that remind me of them, I have to... Death's Together as One is an awesome song. Go check it out.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
How did you get yourself into this?
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Yeah.
Force. I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love.
Are you sure?
Alan?
Love with... Oh no!
Apparently he doesn't believe it.
Mr. Kenny!
Oh. He must be seriously constipated.
Damn it! Look out! Don't let your guard down.
Be careful!
I won't. Switching controlled characters. R2 plus L. R2 plus L. Time will stop during input. R2 plus L stick. Controls for switching characters can be changed under settings. Switch characters according to their order in the current listed during battle. Switch characters according to positions in the battlefield. So R2. Okay. Well, she's gonna get all the glory if I let her.
It's finally over.
Hey, we leveled. Holy shit, Claude.
Ooh, great!
Ooh. Learn Deep Mist.
Whoa!
Whoa. Air Slash. Okay, I gotta get accustomed to, his, specials.
Reina, are you alright?
Yeah.
They're still playing this music. It's so ridiculous. You can stop now.
What happened to this guy, Reina?
I know it's true to the original, though.
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Claude's voice is such... He's such a wimp.
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Did we kill him? Did we really kill him?
Reina,
That delivery.
Why did this have to happen?
Reina is such a good... She's got such good voice acting takes. Why are Claude so bad? Did you finally make it to the toilet?
Alan!
he's still breathing.
We didn't completely kill him. Kill him. Now we can finish the job. Better not have given him a blueberry.
Where am I? Huh? Reina, why are you here?
Why wouldn't I be here? How do you know? You don't know where you are, but yet you're asking me why I'm here.
Alan, you're back.
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
Stone? Oh, I got it. He had a kidney stone. Got it.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
The evil
I did all
stone.
that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
I don't know, maybe?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan,
Reina, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Typical non-involvement guilt. Americans wouldn't feel like that. We'd just be like, well, it wasn't my fault. I was under mind control.
don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
See, I wonder though if the stone like enhanced like alcohol like lowers your inhibitions. I wonder if the stone does that kind of thing.
Thank you.
And then maybe it was really how he felt about her, but just it way deep down.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reina.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
They'll be understanding.
Reina!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reina's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
I didn't do anything. I just sat here. It's not like I came in and got her out of the chains with that dude was trying to kill her and protected her from a monster in the forest who was about to eat her or whatever. I didn't do anything. Get that false modesty out of here.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
You found it in the mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
My left-handed snap is not as good as my right. There you go. Try to make it sound like a switch. No, it doesn't. I'm not that good. And my fingers hurt. This new version of the song just doesn't sound as good.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
Yeah, they could be cousins.
The sorcery globe.
Excuse me.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
Well, it makes sense.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
How? Who told them? The only people who know are Reyna, her mom, and the old man here.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
But what? How? They would have just seen him as a stranger. How does that? How did they connect the dots? I mean, I guess seeing him in the strange clothes, but that's just one part of the legend.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reyna's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
Yeah, but if he... for discussion's sake, let's say he's not the hero of, like, what are we hiding? We're not hiding anything.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny?
Oh, I love globes.
I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Was that so selfish?
Mr. Kenny?
All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Sure.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Reyna!
Okay, here we go. Now remember, this game is from 1998. So here we go with the stereotypes of women's place should be in the home, women should be out fighting, women are, you know, they might be a liability to a sword fighter like Claude, blah, blah, blah. Let's hear it. I'm ready for it.
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
Okay. And the next line of dialogue?
But Reyna, it's going to be dangerous.
Except for getting caught, you know, she handles herself pretty well so far. She's leveled up several times. I was with her.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
Excuse me. Maybe. Although, in my recollection, I don't know that she is that much of a bearer of information.
I suppose so, yes, but
But what, Mr. Claude?
come on, Mayor, help me out here.
Help him out what? See, this bothered me even back in the day, though. I was like, what are you talking about? There are plenty of women who kick ass even back in the 90s. Like, what? Like, huh? Even in the 80s. I mean, this is my era when I grew up, so.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Why do you have to put it like that? Making it sound like it's just her decision and there's no other reason for it.
Mayor,
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over, sir.
At least he came around. And Claude should know better. He's from the future of Earth. Like, not to get too much into Star Ocean, but from what I understand, in the future, I think they had some probably end of the world stuff, maybe World War III, maybe some sort of cataclysm or something. And so they kind of had to rebuild everything. And I think when they started restarting their civilization, they started a new year. They started a new way of counting their years. And they ended the old way. And maybe that has something to do with their, beginning of exploration of space. I'm not that familiar with it, but that's my understanding. So they're our future. And you're telling me this game has music that's influenced in the space part by Star Trek, but it doesn't want to go by Star Trek rules where races and genders and other kinds of things, religions and stuff, are all on equal footing. They don't want to do that far. We've still got old-fashioned storytelling to... I don't know. I'm so sick of it. It's too dangerous stuff. I put up with it in the 90s. It got irritating in the 2000s. And beyond 2010, I was done. I didn't want to hear anymore. So these days, sorry to harp on this, but it's ridiculous. Even the most diehard pundits who hate, Ghostbusters 2016 and Captain Marvel and whoever else that comes along, even they will admit that there are strong, women, I don't know. Anyway, let's see what he says.
Okay, I got it.
You better have it. Now let it go. And there was another game that they did that in. Well, actually, anytime they do that, I think as recently as Lego Batman, he made all these friends like halfway through the movie, and then he left them all behind to be by himself. It was so stupid. It was so stupid. It's a wonder that movie made any money at all, because the plot was just ridiculous. I didn't think it was that funny, Will Arnett can only, do that frickin' Batman bullshit so much before you get sick of it. Maybe that's why the sequel of Lego, whatchamacallit, just Lego Movie 2 didn't do well. I think people were just tired of it.
But get your mom's permission first, Raina. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
That's only fair, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there.
You mean like some guitar leads?
Take care on your way home, Raina. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
They actually did research into that, and cold weather doesn't actually make you sick. However, it can lower your defense mechanisms for, you know, viruses and the like. Although I don't know that it lowers them that much. You know, and what kind of virus survives in, like, extreme colds anyway, you know? Extremely cold temperatures, I mean. You know? But it is an old wives' tale, so there's got to be some truth to it.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Raina, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
Why did you come out? And why did... What's so weird about us sitting out here talking? The hell is wrong with you old people? Can't you give some young people their privacy?
have a good night.
See, he had to make it weird. As if Raina wasn't weird enough.
Oh, welcome back, Raina.
I forgot that Claude is staying at the old man's house.
Hi, Mom.
Friendship level has changed. Claude left. How does that change our friendship? Did you eat anything in the mayor's home? If you did, it's bedtime for you. Getting pretty late. You're not going to tell her about leaving and ask her about going? Just going to go right to bed? And okay. Much too late for you to be going out, young lady. Alright. Why bother making me go through the motions? Now you're going to ask her.
Listen,
Hmm? What is it?
Mr. Kenny said he'll go check out the sorcery globe for us.
Oh, really?
Really, but that's not all. I was thinking about going along with him.
Raina, why would you want to do that?
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he doesn't know a thing about this world.
But Raina...
No. Please, Mom.
Okay, so her mom has more to be worried about. Because as we saw last time, Raina's not her real daughter. I think. So, in that sense, she might be overly protective of her.
I have to tell you, I know all about...
Guess who?
Pardon my intrusion so late, my dear. Westa, could I have a word with you, please?
Certainly.
I'm gonna get some fresh air outside.
Okay. So there's something for us to do. It's not going to see Claude inside. So let's see what's going on, if anything, in the village. Doesn't look like anything super special. It's dangerous to be inside the forest at night. Yeah. But you told me to go here. Why didn't you just have me come to the bridge and have him be here? I remember this cutscene.
Still, no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Reyna. No, I just, what are you still doing up?
By the way, I'd mentioned Lori Magistus playing this on Twitch. Do check her out. Do check out her YouTube channel. But someone in her chat had brought up that that Star Ocean base. Hello, Delia. I don't know what Semenget is, but hello.
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, she was pretty surprised.
She still hasn't given you permission yet, though, Reyna.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
This kind of bothers me because in the original you could see the windmill in the back, and it kind of gave an atmosphere, but this isn't bad. Oh. Well, wave back? Thank you.
Oh.
I guess it's not a huge deal.
There's a reason why I want to come along with you.
Oh?
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom. She's not my real mother.
Shock.
I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
I mean, it shines whenever I bring it up.
What about the mom you have now? Westa's the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
Claude is such a... He couldn't figure this out on his own.
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from?
Seems you're a humanoid with pointy ears. That much is certain.
But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day, I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Don't look so down, Claude. You got a friend and a companion now.
Take care of Raina for us, Mr. Kenny.
And Raina will take care of Mr. Kenny for you, too.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
Raina.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Come back soon. Okay, Raina?
Oh, it's that kid from the house where the parents are always gone.
Thanks, Lucian. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Who's gonna watch them damn kids?
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
Yeah, but we've got to leave time for dilly-dally, too.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Okay.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Yeah, we used to play bingo together. And hopscotch. And
Let's go then, Raina.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Raina. If things get tough, you're welcome back here anytime you want.
I figured.
Don't forget that this is your home.
Why did they make her disappear for that important line?
I won't forget it. Goodbye, Mom.
What were you trying to tell me again?
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Stop calling me Mr. Kenny. Use R to rotate the camera on the world map. Press... I assume that's the 3 lines button. To toggle minimap magnification... Wait, is it... Yeah, okay, that's gotta be it. Minimap magnification. Try and explore every nook and cranny of the gigantic map. Hey, I've played Star Ocean. This map is not that gigantic. But we're finally in the official 3D part. Instantly travel to any town, shops, or dungeons that have already been visited previously. Open the guide map with up and select a destination. A location on the guide map can only be traveled to if it has a icon. Fast travel is not available if the is not available. Fast travel is not available when, during certain events. Okay. Oh. Ooh, that's not bad. Well done. They even turn it. Whoa, the monsters are really multiplying. Does that mean there's no random encounters anymore? That all the monsters appear on the map? That would be interesting. Okay, so... Oh.
We got enemies.
We can win this. Oh,
We
that
got
was easy. easier than I thought.
Quick heal using right. MP of healer characters not currently in the party. Will wait. MP of healers not currently in the battle party will be used first. That's weird. The shortcut right can also be used. Isn't that what you just said? Or am I missing the point? I'm probably missing the point. Okay, so we got Claude. Give him air slash at least. Calls forth a thick fog to lower the hit rate of foes. Now, if I recall, at least with these special arts, I think they level up as you use them. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Okay, 5. As per usual, I start with the lower numbers. Boost attack, boost defense randomly, reduce days, reduce nights, no. Randomly increase spell damage, even though he doesn't have spells, but whatever. And then another boost defense. Select a member of the party or set the lead character. Battle party is just 1 to 4. Party formation, tactics in camp. Status. This is all basic stuff. If you don't know this, you've never played an RPG before. Let's switch this to Crush and Deep Mist. I just want to try those out.
We can win this.
We better be careful.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa!
Whoa! And then more attack power. Oh, she has a thing. 15. Reduce days. Oh, something else. Tactics. Don't use MP. Okay. So, in the original game, when you got close to a town, sometimes there would be an exclamation point if there was a special event. So that's what I'm looking for here. It doesn't say that, though. I wonder, though. I wonder. Private actions, that's what it was. Press square while in town to toggle private actions. Gain a glimpse of the unknown relationships or unexpected sides of your companions. Friendship levels between characters can change depending on which PAs take place or which choices are made. Note that friendship levels can also change events that occur. Friendship level. Okay. Switch to PA mode. Okay. Okay, so Claude disappears, and then the idea is that you go find him, and then there's a story thing that happens. It doesn't always work, and I wish there had been like an exclamation point to show that one was available, but we'll see. Where is it? There he is. I knew it. I'm never getting back to Earth again, am I? That's Claude's voice. Can't you see him there? He's not that in the shade. But coming here has made me realize how vital reality is. That feeling you get when you walk on the ground with your own 2 feet. The only kind of nature we had on Calnus was just a holographic illusion. If you don't have your own 2 feet, what else are you going to walk around with? Is that a bead of sweat or a tear? Calm down, Reina. I guess they're just teenagers. All they worried... Wait a minute. R3. All they worried about on Earth was how to make life easier for themselves. They let the important things just slip away. I think I know why everybody's so happy on this planet. This is the way people are supposed to live their lives. Claude's getting too philosophical for me. I don't really understand what he's trying to say. I'm sure Earth used to be just like this. And if it was, then the only explanation for it is that we messed up somewhere along the line. It's not about messing up. It's just that you forget things. Some things you take for granted, and other things, you leave by the wayside in exchange for convenience. Doesn't mean you made a mistake, necessarily. I better enjoy it here while I can. It won't be long before I'll have to make do with artificial trees again. There's got to be some way to get back. But until then... Sounds like Claude has some heavy thinking to do. I better leave him alone for now. Alright. And I think the only way to end the private action is to leave town. And then you regroup. But it doesn't show them regrouping. Okay, so now on the map it doesn't show any private action. He might just be standing around somewhere. Maybe he'll have something to say. Maybe he won't. See, there he is. That legend about the Hero of Light is just a fairy tale, isn't it? Okay. Well, we got that out of the way. There was something else I wanted to do, though. Kinda, sorta, not really.
We better be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah! Deep blast!
That's one
It's
for
all
us.
over.
Well, Deep Mist wasn't all that helpful or interesting.
Here they come.
We better be careful.
Air slash.
Weaker than
That's
I
one
thought.
for us. Be careful.
You ready for this?
Oh, I forgot. Attack is circle.
That's one
It's
for
all
us.
over.
So what is Claude wearing? Anklet. Yeah. Claude with an anklet. Sunrise ring. Well, she's wearing that. Ugly accessory necklace. Silver. Can't really look up, but that's okay. Look, it's my hometown, my pride and joy. You mean the place we left? What are you talking about?
We better be careful.
Be careful.
It's all
That's
over.
one for us.
Okay. Wait. We went back to the... God damn it. How did we get turned around to end up back at the hometown? Which one? Oh, hey. Talisman.
better be careful.
We can win this. Hope. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
If they get exclamation points above their head, I might as well attack them. The overworld theme isn't too bad compared to the original.
Be careful.
You ready for this?
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Okay, they did say explore every nook and cranny, though.
You ready for this?
We can win this. Hope. That's one for us.
We better be careful.
We can win this. Hope.
Weaker than
Well,
I
I'd say
thought.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
They're sure giving us a lot of accessories. Invisible wall.
You ready for this?
Here they come.
Weaker
That's
than I
one for
thought.
us.
I was trying to think of a way that fans would accept just the original version of this game, or at least the PSP port with some new artwork like they did with
We got enemies.
First Departure.
That was easier than I thought.
And, you know, maybe they might accept it. But, I think there would have to be something more. You know, to go through all this effort to remake it. Was it really necessary?
Here they come.
You ready for this?
Perhaps.
Weaker than
That's
I
one
thought.
for us.
But again, I'm repeating myself. Had they just put like the PSP version with some art enhancements and difficulty adjustment, quality of life stuff, that kind of thing. The only way I think people would accept that,
Careful.
oops,
It's all over.
completely. I mean, they might accept it, but I think the only way that fans would be happy is if they finally put all the PlayStation versions on physical media again. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe have them all in a box set of some sort, like have first departure, second story, or second evolution, whatever they would have called it, and then have those on one disc, and then on another disc they'd have Till the End of Time, and I don't even know the name of the fourth game. I want to say Integrity and Faithfulness, but that might be the PS4 game. So I can't remember. I'm sure it's up here somewhere, but on my shelving. I want to say Divine Force, maybe? Or is that the newest one? The newest one is the Divine Force, so I don't know. But had they put them in like a physical media, they probably would have accepted this as just like a PSP version of the original. Like they did with the last game. Or First Departure. But I figured, since First Departure showed up on Switch, that they had something up their sleeve. And sure enough, they showed this off at a Nintendo Direct. And thank God. But let's hear this original music, which I think is what fans need to hear.
We can win this.
We better be careful. That was
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
By the way, Claude leveled up. Ten is the lowest. So what do we got? Reduced daze time. Increases movement speed with each level. Randomly teleports character into attack position. That's some Final Fantasy shit there. And then randomly prevents incantation from being interrupted by enemy attacks. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, she's got stuff too. Reduced daze time. Can I get up there? There's no jump button. There has to be a way around.
We got enemies.
Be careful.
It's all
Well,
over.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Can't get up this way. That guy's in the way.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Oh, he did teleport. Holy shit.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
How would I get that chest up there? You see that chest up there? How would I get that? Can't menu toggle mini map. I mean, there's no, like I say, there's no jump.
Be careful.
We better be
We can win this.
We got enemies. It's all
That
over.
was easier than I thought.
I probably should be playing this on a harder difficulty, but... Okay, so I think we have to get through Salva to get to the next area. Oh, hold on. Rumors are saying that Alan went crazy after finding a mysterious stone in the Salva mines. I don't know what it's about, but it sure sounds scary. I heard some people say they saw the Hero of Light at the mayor's home. You think it's true? Oh. Whoopee! Wow, it turns out there really is a Hero of Light, and he's supposedly really cute to boot. He's alright. I heard that the girl that Bernard's son kidnapped was safely returned to Arlia, but who do you think rescued her? Portrait B. A cruel fate burdens this girl. What is it that the eternal flow of time seeks from her? I don't know what they mean by use portrait. It says to look at it, but what do you mean look at it? Turns out that the stone wasn't even worth a foal. How do you know? Did you find it and try to sell it? Was Alan acting crazy because of the sorcery globe? Well, they finally managed to open up the mines again. Kraus City's north of here. It's got a fantastic castle called Kraus Castle. It's totally different from a hick town like Salva. You should check it out. Wow, I'm so glad the whole kidnapping incident is over. And it's good to see Alan return to normal too. I heard the kidnapped girl was rescued by some guy wearing unusual clothes. Some are saying the guy was the hero with the Sword of Light. I heard that Carpenter from Arlia was finally allowed to go home. Seems like he got some nice dough out of the job, too. Don't dawdle, Cloud. Or Claude. Boy, what a mistake that would be. I need to start cooking dinner soon. Yeah, you better. Mommy, I'm hungry. What's taking so long? Cook your damn dinner. Jam Shop, the Kicking Dolphin. Hello there, would you like some sweet, yummy jam? Or would you like some disgusting, nasty jam? The meat jam. Powerpuff Girls reference. If you're visiting Salva, why not buy some as souvenirs? All you've got is jam? And it just restores some HP here and there? You're not buying anything? No. Now get lost. I mean, I know it's your house, but get lost. Where are these Market Bazaar things set up and nobody's here. In the Bouncing Penguin. $20 full a night. Will you be staying with us? No. Claude might try and do something. Someone said that the Hero of Light appeared in this town. I might want to stick around a bit in case something rare like that happens again. Don't hold your breath. I think I'll buy a whole bunch of jewelry for my wife and daughter. Good for you. I do like how they handle the stairs in this game. The stairs actually keep going and they don't cut away to another place. This is all boarded up. Nothing here, I guess. Okay, so items. Oh, they're connected. Hi there, would you like some high-quality jewelry made with stones from the Salva mines? They make really great gifts for your loved ones. Let's check them out. Oh, these aren't stones. This is just items. Iron, silver, gold, ruby, lavender. Rose hips, Athelas. Mandrake. Wolfsbane. Spectacles, seafood, fruit, grains, meats, vegetables, eggs and dairy, magic canvas, magic clay. Man, they got so much shit. Necklace, ruby earring, silver barrette. See, this is the kind of stuff I toil over and kind of enjoy, but it's really boring work trying to figure out what's the best item for each person to carry. It doesn't show how much money I have. You notice that? It's not anywhere on this screen. Oh, there it is, at the bottom. I'm so stupid. Wasn't it hidden, though? Wait, hold on. I swear it was hidden. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But I don't have enough for this, so I may as well skip all of that and see what they got here. If you're planning on traveling further, you'll want to be wearing some good armor. But don't worry, my shop sells nothing but first-class armor. Take your time and pick whatever suits ya, armor. Armor. Okay, what do we got here? We got longsword, which Kenny has. It's a cool-looking sword, too. Twin Fury, nobody we have can use that. Brass Knuckles, she has equipped. Leather helmet, one for each of us. So if I remember correctly, with the purchase system in Star Ocean, you don't just hit the button and buy it. But let's see if they've changed it here. Let's see. So I'm buying 2. Okay, so it should have asked us to equip it right there. Since it has a smart wizard, whatever, when you find items, it should do the same thing in the weapon and armor shops, but whatever. Okay, so that goes up. Armor, we both have armor. Sandals. It makes her, for some reason, those kind of sandals it's not good for her, but it's good for him. So we'll buy one. Although leather greaves would be better. We'll buy that too. Why not? You've got a good eye, kid. Okay, so equipment wizard, leather helmet, yes. Leather helmet and leather greaves, yes. Okay. So I bought him sandals, but whatever. It doesn't matter. We might as well keep them. Maybe somebody else can make use of them if we get another party member. Got something on your head, lady. Oh, it's like a scholarly person. Do you have any talents? You might want to check out the status screen to see if you do. It's so difficult to cook when you have such terrible sense of taste. How's it going? Now that they've reopened the salva mines, all the guys have gone back to work. Now the bar is empty and business is slow. It's enough to make me want to hit the bottle. The only customer here is that guy at the end of the counter with no sense of taste. Okay. It's the Diaz home. Wait, is it Diaz? No, this is Alan's home. Master Alan has regained his appetite. Oh, I am so glad he's recovered. Are we all? My sincerest apologies for all this. I'm just glad that the incident did not end up in a tragedy. I almost thought I would never be able to look my master in his face again. In his face? Yes, in the face. And this is the mine area, which we don't need to go into right now. Oh, hi, Raina. Hello, Claude. How are you feeling, Alan? I'm feeling much better, thanks. What brings you here today? We decided to sail over to L to investigate the sorcery globe. Is that what we've decided? I don't recall any mention of L, but maybe that's where the sorcery globe is, so what the hell do I know? Sorcery globe? Isn't that dangerous? But someone has to do it, right? Don't worry about me, Alan. Mr. Kenny will make sure that I'm safe. Now you're putting that on him. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. I understand. Sign of the times. I wish they... Well, no. It better not to tamper with that stuff like that for historical purposes. But then again, this is a remake. They could have touched up the dialogue. Just a touch. Guess that's why they call it touching up. No, I trust Claude, but I still can't help but feel a little worried. You're always worrying too much. I'll be fine, I promise. I almost killed you! You'll be fine. Well, good luck and take care of yourselves. I called you my bride and I was going to make you a sacrifice, and you think, don't you worry too much. It appears that Master Allen has lost his mind because of that peculiar stone. To be honest, I always did have my suspicions about the stone. Okay. Why is there a rocking horse here? Maybe I'd better not ask. Excuse me. Well, shall we try the mine here? Try to go in this way? Doop 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 doodle doop. Did we go in this way? I don't think we did. Doop 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 doodle doop. Where's the map? Isn't there a map? No, hold still. Guide map. Items, quick heal, camp menu, toggle mini map. There it is. Oh, so it's just on or not. Okay. Okay, we don't need to be fighting all these guys again. Although I'm curious about if there was anything in that church area where the altar was.
We better be careful.
Be careful. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Here they come.
You ready for this? That was
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Let's try and go this way.
Here they come.
We got enemies.
That's one for
All
us.
over.
Here they come.
You ready for this? Weaker than
That's
I
one
thought.
for us. We can win this.
We got enemies.
That's
That
one
was
for
an
us.
easy win.
Be careful.
You ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
It's all
That was
over.
easier than I thought.
I thought I saw something in here. There's a chest that... Ah! Robe? Okay, robe was apparently not all that interesting for any of us. That was the only chest. Was it worth coming back in here for? No. But we did it anyway. Might as well clear out all the rest of the monsters.
We got enemies.
Here they come.
Weaker than
That's
I
one for
thought.
us.
We'll probably level up Claude, but I don't know if we'll get to Reyna.
We better be careful.
Here they come. one for us. Whoa!
Whoa. I wonder if in battle they'll do that thing where one character ends up on another character's head. I would like to see that. Say we're 15s are the lowest now. That means we can only do one. Sidestep. And that's the dragon area, where it seems like we shouldn't go even now.
We can win this.
We better be careful. It's
Well,
all
I'd say
over.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
Taking bets now if Reina will level up before we
We better
leave.
be careful.
We can win this. That was easier
That was
than I
an
thought.
easy win.
It's gonna be close.
Be careful.
You ready for this? It's all
Well, I'd
over.
say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I think if I had one or two more enemy fights, it's probably two, and I only see one more, but we'll try it.
Be careful.
We better be careful.
That was
That
easier
was
than
an
I
easy
thought.
win.
No. At least not in the caves, anyway. We tried, Father. I'm sorry, Father. I tried. So what was the private action triangle? No, square. Okay, so let's go find Claude. Apparently there's no private action. He's probably just hanging out in one of these houses. There he is. Hey, Reina. This inn's got a strange name, doesn't it? I guess so. What's the name? Bouncing Penguin. Was Cross City north of here? Yes, it is. So, 110 minutes. Should we try going for Cross? Maybe.
You ready for this?
We can win this. Hope.
Enemy link. An enemy link occurs when multiple enemy symbols are connected in a straight line. Encountering link symbols will result in consecutive battles. There can be up to 5 consecutive battles. The more consecutive battles, the greater the bonus full and experience you will earn.
Here they come.
We got enemies. Weaker than I
That's
thought.
one for us.
Ooh, great.
Ooh. And 30 is the lowest still in special arts. Man, this place is huge. I thought they were kidding when they said the map was huge.
That was
Well,
an
I'd say
easy
that's
win.
worth 10 out of 10.
You ready for this?
We can win this.
That was an
That was
easy
easier
win.
than I thought.
Oh.
Here they come.
We better be careful. That was an
That's
easy
one for
win.
us.
This is cool. Looks like old ruins.
Be careful.
We better be careful.
That's
It's
one for
all
us.
over.
I think they were trying to be careful. Do they have to talk over each other at the end of the battle, though? Still, they couldn't have fixed it so every person they talk not over each other.
We got enemies.
Be careful.
That was an
That's
easy
one for
win.
us.
Ugh. I was partially asleep there for a second. Gold cross? Increases the wearer's hit rate. That's cool. I don't know that we need that right now. It seems a bit excessive since we're doing very well on our own. Lactus Mountains?
Be careful, everyone.
Snap out of it.
We can win this.
We got enemies. That was an
Well,
easy
I'd say
win.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
Laskus Mountains. I think I know what that is. But just to be sure, I heard it's harder to breathe. So. I'm just jamming to the music here. Okay, but now you got to hear the original. Incidentally, I noticed this soundtrack is up on YouTube officially under Motoi Sakuraba. I don't know if it's as a topic. I think it is as a topic, but that just means that it's him as a musician. This is his song. All of his soundtracks could be up there as far as I know. Certainly all the Square Enix ones. Okay, I just wanted you to hear that song, and it helps me know where I am in regards to trying to remember this game.
We can win this.
You ready for this? That was
Easier than I thought.
Oh, she got the zoom into place. Is that where we need to be? Oh, it's getting dark. Is there anything up here?
We can win this.
You ready for this?
Hope.
It's all
That was
over.
easier than I thought.
Would they have us come up here if there wasn't anything up here? They might.
You ready for this?
Be careful.
It's funny,
It's all
Well,
over.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
when Maximilian Dude saw this on the Nintendo Direct, he was like, that's the one Star Ocean one, right? The one that everybody likes. And then I think he read in chat. Yeah, the good one.
It's easier than I thought.
Hey. A lot of people like the third game till the end of time, so come on now. Oh, there's something burning off there in the distance. You see that? On the top left? That's crazy. Wow.
We got enemies.
Here they come.
Yeah. Weaker than
That's
I
one for
thought.
us. The power.
The power. Oh, he's got another skill. Meteor Palm. Oh my god. Now I know Reina's the leader. But I kind of want to level Claude up a bit. And I want to try his meteor palm. His meaty palm. I want to try his meaty palms. What did I put it at? R?
Here they come. Meteor. Palm.
Weaker
That's
than I
one for
thought.
us.
Eggs and dairy. Coming to get us?
Be careful.
We got enemies.
That was
That was
easier
an
than I
easy
thought.
win.
They shared this on social medias. You can unlock other Star Ocean characters from other games
Here they come.
We've been
as side characters.
That's one for
weaker than I
us.
thought.
So, like from the new game, The Divine Force, you can have them as like helper characters or something like that. I forget. I forget what you would call them, but... Okay, this part I wasn't all that interested in on the original soundtrack. So let's go back. Oops. They told me to explore every nook and cranny.
You ready for this?
Be careful.
They gave me a trophy for wandering. Oh, those guys are tough. And those trees, though, they look, I don't know. They don't look like trees.
You ready for this?
Here they come. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
There's no real reason to keep him the leader, I guess. Although I'm curious... Improvement bonus? Okay, that doesn't happen until you level them up. Okay.
We got enemies.
Here they come.
That was
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
See, now we found some enemies that are giving us a challenge. Now, before we go crossing any bridges, in my great knowledge of RPGs, when you cross a bridge, enemies get harder, like considerably harder. So I don't think we should cross that bridge till we come to it, so to speak.
It's all
That's
over.
one for us.
We got enemies.
Here they come.
You want to fight? Let's fight.
Here they come.
Wait for
That
them
was
to
easier
come.
than I thought.
On one hand, I'm sure there will be people who are glad that there are no more random encounters. And on the other, personally, I kind of like random encounters. They never bothered me in RPGs. Unless they were too frequent or, you know, bothersome. But how often was that for anybody? I don't know. I get the complaint. It's just that
Careful.
Here they come.
maybe I'm more tolerant now. Something like that.
Wait for them
That was
to
easier
come.
than I thought.
Where did you go, Claude? Don't go running off. Some people were like, "Oh, the last new Star Ocean was bad, and the last Valkyrie game was bad," and I'm like, "Dude, what are you talking about? I played both of those games, and they were pretty decent.
We got
I would say they're above average."
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Yeah, well, I didn't play them that long. I don't know if I'd call them 8 out of 10s, but the Divine Force and Valkyrie Elysium, they were good games. Maybe 7 out of 10. But on the Angry Joe scale of 7 out of 10. So that means they're still kind of great, you know, in their way. 7 out of 10 to most people, they're used to the IGN scale. Anything 7 is apparently bad.
We got enemies.
We can win this.
That was an
Well, I'd
easy
say that's
win.
worth 10 out of 10.
Excellent.
Okay, so... $20. Reduced days. Reduced nights. I already made that joke, sorry. Godspeed. Increases movement speed with each level. Okay. And then he's got some 15s. Body control. Days randomly evades. Randomly increases spell damage. And more reduced days. Okay.
Here they come.
We better be careful.
I hate how she doesn't have combo attacks. An enemy will break when their shield is completely depleted. They will be temporarily unable to act while broken. Actively aim to break foes in order to deal damage without retaliation. Following effects occur during break. Ignore defense, all hits, critical attack.
That was easier than I thought.
Does this go up? Or are they just wasting my time? They're just wasting my time.
We can win this.
We better be careful. That was
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Here they come.
You ready for this? That was
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Wait, what's this? Mars? This is... We're not supposed to be here yet. Not that it matters.
We got enemies.
We can win this.
Dang.
Not
You
just
all
yet.
right?
The power.
Claude has the power. Imagine He-Man was named just Claude. I don't think it would go over well. Claude and the Masters of the Universe. Okay, so she can't do much. 20 is his lowest, so randomly boost attack. And that's it. I'm exploring all the Outer Rim territory, as it were. And I'm finding a few chests. Nothing's really blowing my mind, but the night is young.
Here they come. That was easier than I thought.
Win.
Okay, so they got rid of random battles, but I don't know that the solution for that is to just have enemies appear randomly for you to avoid, you know what I mean?
It's all
That's
over.
one for us.
It's an interesting solution, but it leaves you with the same problem ultimately. Only the only difference being that you can run away easier. You see an enemy like, oh, I don't want to fight right now, so I'm just gonna zoop, and I'm running away. Well, your companion character doesn't get caught on things to the point where you can't move. So, you know, already an improvement on a mana game. Was I here before? Harley? I don't think I was here. The giant whale in the water. So we found a couple other towns. Magic canvas. I think the purpose of the magic canvas is to, if you become an artist, if you get artist skills in this game, then that's what you use to create your images with.
Be careful.
You ready for this?
Yeah, take this.
Just a minute. Just a minute. There's a cooldown time when using items during battle. Items cannot be used during cooldown. Okay. Okay, so she's knocked out.
Lose yet. Thanks.
Christ.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Just once I want to hear a character level up and say, oh, shit. Okay, so... $25. There's a 20. Concentration randomly prevents incantation. Okay. And that's it for that, because we're 1 BP short of doing anything else. Shit. 25, 20. Okay. Reduce days. And that's it for that. Boy, my way of doing things sure is a stubborn way of doing things.
We got enemies.
Here they come.
I break you.
It's all
Well,
over.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Can't believe only my second playthrough of the game already I had to use 2 resurrection elixirs because of my stubborn way of playing on an easy mode.
We got enemies.
But that's why I play on easy, because I tend to run into situations that seemingly no other person runs into, where it's suddenly very hard for me, very difficult for me, I mean. Nobody else has this problem, just me.
You ready for this?
Be careful.
You ready for this?
Be careful.
That was
That
an
was
easy
easier than
win.
I thought.
We've been really leveling up out here. Oh shit, now I'm all turned around. Is this the way we're supposed to go? I don't know. Wait, leave me alone. I guess it's this way. I don't know if I really want to fight two monsters at once. Just let me explore a bit. Just leave me alone for a little bit.
Here they come.
We better be careful.
Symbologist can be ordered to cast spells. If the character in question is in the middle of the casting spell, they will cast the order spell once the current one finishes. Recovery medium, recovery small. Heal quad.
Well,
Oh,
I'd
nice.
say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Okay. I just wanted to try heal in mid-battle. Not that it's anything special, just, you know, gotta try stuff. I hate how I can't go down like little slopes like this. If you want me not to go to a place, stop putting up invisible walls. I'll figure it out, you know. Make it steeper like this. See how this is? I know you can't go up it, but why can't you go down it? I don't know. And I know these aren't random encounters, but I'm still kind of tired of encounters, period. Have we already gone down here? I don't know. This place looks familiar. Maybe not. What is this? Cross Cave. Okay, it's a cave by Cross. Artemis leaf.
Be careful, everyone.
Snap out of it.
You ready for this?
Here they come. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa!
$25. $20. Movement speed. And randomly prevents incantation interruption.
You ready
Yeah.
for this?
Here they come. Take this. That's one
It's
for
all
us.
over. Ooh, great.
Ooh. $25 still. If you're wondering what the overworld looked like in the original game, honestly, it was just kind of a mishmash of polygons. The only way you could distinguish what the hell things were, is because they were different colors.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Yeah, they had texture, but it was pretty... I mean, the texture of a tree could look the same as the texture of a rock back then. This overworld is gorgeous. I think we've almost done a complete loop. Oh, there's the bridge. Is that the same bridge? Same bridge that we refused to cross earlier? I think it is. What is this? Nothing? Gotta bring up that harp, Mr. Sakuraba. The harp is what made this soundtrack special. The harp and the drums. Everything else you could argue is similar to what other RPGs were doing. But you had such unique ways of using the harp. And the drumming style,
Here they come.
that to put them in the background like you're doing in this these song arrangements, and I don't know, I notice that, you know, sometimes synthetic drums... What is this? Oh, it's the back way. Synthetic drums sometimes have a... There's Cross. Sometimes have a more punch to them. Now what is this bridge? Is that the bridge we were just at? Okay. So I think we've kind of come full circle. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. Yep. Okay. So, let's see, status. Overworld save. Can we go into the city at night? I don't remember. Does it make any difference?
I didn't expect we would arrive this late.
This place looks deserted.
There's an inn I know nearby. Let's stay there for the night and we'll visit the castle tomorrow.
Might as well. Let's just hit up the inn for right now. Past 2 hours. And by the way, when a girl invites you to an inn,
You've been quite a stranger lately.
you might think it's in your best interest to say absolutely yes, but be wary. Be wary. Just a warning for you fellas.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
First
Is that
indication.
my boyfriend?
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
So already he's like kind of, you know, in the back of his mind wishing that maybe something would happen between them, but
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
this amuses me so much because, like, RPGs do this all the time where you'll have male and female characters in your party, no problem. They stay at inns all the time. No big deal. They never kind of mention the fact that, especially in Japan, that staying at the inn with someone might lead to something sexual. I don't recall any game, any RPG doing that. None that I've played, and I've played a lot. And I kind of get the feeling that that's what they're going with this.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
What did I tell you? Her special night?
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all, huh?
Bro, she doesn't even know you hardly. You could call. She could barely call you friend. Maybe like a new acquaintance.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
He just wanders around.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Raina for me, all right?
Yes, of course.
Should have gave him the elbow. Know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Reina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
What is she gonna
Let's
call
get ready
him?
for bed, then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Reina.
Diaz.
Well, how did things go?
I'm gonna listen to this tune. Seems the essence of the song is there. Where are the drums? Listen, hold on. We'll get to back to the music, but so let's finish this first.
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
That's not what she was asking about.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Okay. This is probably the most faithful interpretation of the original song, though, that I've heard yet. And the harp is very loud. But listen to the original. It's almost like it's not in stereo. The drums are clear, especially that snare. Again, what other RPG used marching drums through like almost every town? See, you can hear those boom, 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 boom. Okay, then it loops. Well, not exactly. I don't know what it is about the new version. I get the feeling that my inexperience with recording and technology is making me see this in sort of like a what do you call it? Just a limited viewpoint. Myopic, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But maybe with this new version, maybe sonically, you know, the instruments are more natural, if not real, and they're separated properly. Whereas a lot of the symphonic stuff is kind of just right down the middle, including the horns. The strings are kind of spread through stereo, but then see, it almost doesn't sound real. It almost just sounds like updated samples. Very, very good samples. You can barely hear that harpsichord. Yeah, just it doesn't. Sorry, let me take a drink here. Yeah, the horns almost sound worse. I don't know how else to put it. But this is a new version. I find it amusing, though, that that's her aunt, or aunt, and that this scenario happened where she thinks they're just sort of lovers and we're doing things. I swear I've never heard an RPG do that before. And I've been playing these for 30 years. I think my first RPG was Dragon Warrior / Dragon Quest on the NES back in 1990, 91. So, and all that time, and all these Japanese RPGs, and all the time, you know, there's sort of a thing where, you know, young people will stay at a place. You know, not just hotels, but in Japan they have love hotels that are basically just for, you know, this much for an hour, this much for 2 hours, you know, that kind of thing. So that it's not more of a stigma in more RPGs kind of really surprises me. Okay, but seriously, we're gonna save. No. And we haven't really broken 3 hours yet, but I just kind of, you know, I've been wandering around for a while. We've gotten into a lot of battles. This is my second town I've visited. You know, I think we did the escape from a scripted event. Yeah. And I shouldn't really be intimidated by this city or anything, because it's not, I know from experience from playing the original, it's not that long or not that big, but I don't know, I've been playing for a while, I do need to get some rest because I am working a lot. I just want to reel it in somewhat. I appreciate anybody popping their head in to check me out, which happened at least twice. 17 views on my original. That's, for me, that's good. I don't know where those views come from, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Let's see. YouTube. On YouTube, you like, comment, subscribe. Maybe you dislike. Maybe you share. Maybe you clip. I guess there's a lot of things you can do on YouTube. Yeah, those horns are terrible. Like Stop Skeletons from Fighting's Dragon Quest video. I won't get too much into detail on that. You should watch it yourself. But they do mention that the easiest way to figure out whether something is MIDI or not, sampled, I should say, or not, is the horns. If the horns don't sound right, then pretty much everything is probably synthetic. But man, I'm enjoying this so much playing this. The graphical upgrade is just really impressive. The arranged music is not my taste, but here and there it's pretty good. Of course, I prefer the original. I probably should just play the original music throughout the whole game, but I want to see what they're doing with the arrangements, at least up to a point where I have played it. I've heard the whole Star Ocean soundtrack, so I know what everything sounds like, but at the same time, I just want to see what they've done. And usually they try to stay pretty faithful to the originals, but something about the new versions just don't quite, I don't know, they don't hit as hard. But I guess that's the way it is. At least they give you an option. I think if you I'm not sure, but I think on the Mario RPG remake, I don't know if they'll let you listen to the original soundtrack. They may, because it is Square Enix. But Nintendo's usually kind of no about that kind of thing. They should be more flexible. But anyway, this game is just great. Even if you don't like, even if you prefer the arranged soundtracks, and there may be people like that, I suppose, I think you'll really like this game. If you like more traditional RPGs, there is a lot of tradition to this, certainly. They've gotten rid of random encounters, though. You know, that's a step. It's more of like a HD 2D style. Graphically, it looks amazing on, PS5. Fantastic. I can't imagine it look that much worse on a Switch, but who knows these days. Maybe they should make a new version for the Switch too. By the way, interesting, I heard that the Switch 2 or Switch successor, whatever it's going to be called, the next Nintendo system, will not come out next year. So Arlo is apparently wrong on his prediction. Even though he swears he's not. They claim that they will announce it next year and then it won't come out till 2025. I think that might be waiting too long. But, you know, maybe they're having a good holiday. Definitely by next year, their Switch sales will have really decreased to the point where that they probably should be talking about the next system. But, you know, that's supposed to be this year. So, excuse me. But it is that time. What next? Like I say, I can't really predict my streaming schedule. It's a bit wonky. Right now we're just trying to survive, you know. But I debate on streaming this because well, one, because it's a super long game. Two, there's times where I may want to just play this, you know, and not have to worry about streaming it. Because there is things to think about while you stream. I have to keep up conversation, you know. Which, you know, I don't mind doing for my beautiful subscribers and my lovely Twitch followers. But, sometimes you just want to play a game and keep your mouth shut. Why does it say Earth? That's weird. But yeah, so I can't make any predictions on when I'll stream again. I still want to transfer stuff over from Twitch because I've pretty much closed the book on Twitch. I'm done with it. It would take a lot to bring me back, let's put it that way. So not only like, comment, subscribe, share, etc., but check out my music, which I have posted a playlist in, and my channel. It's also the Alucard's Quest topic channel. Of course, it's also on Bandcamp, but I don't know. The first EP is on every streaming service in practically in the world. So couldn't wait to check it out. And that's about it. I better let you guys go because I'm just kind of rambling now. And I never know how to end streams, so thank you, Delia, for stopping in. Semangat, whatever that means. Two hands up, waves, I guess, and for the rest of y'all, I appreciate you, and I want you to take care and be safe. Yeah, anything else would just be superfluous. So I'll end the stream here. Thank you very much.